Hello everybody, my videos. Today we're playing Amiga today. See on the screen, but tremendous game is Oh No More Lemmings. Again, my green screen been mean to my box. This is going to be a tough challenge. This is wicked. 20 more difficult levels still remain, and then of course the toughest challenge of all still remains. It was episode 4 of 5. So with no time like the present, it's Jamie Waters Games, Oh No More Lemmings, wicked levels. Let's go. Okay, resume play. Oh No More Lemmings, a special pack for the puzzle video game Lemmings by DMA Design, which features 100 single player levels and 6 music tracks. The bigger version features 10 two-player levels and resume play at level 61. This is of course the Lemming tomato ketchup facility. Good stage. Me and brother did attempt it back in the day, but we didn't get far into it really. In fact, I don't actually recall us even getting past Wild. I don't think we did. So on this one, we've got to try and rescue 80% of the 60 lemmings on this level. We've got 2 minutes to do it. I've tried rescuing all of them. I don't think it's possible. 93 is the best I've done so far. So there will be a few deaths on this one. The game requires either install discs from the previous Lemmings game or in a standalone version, the game manual as a user's copy protector. The new levels are separated into 5 different categories. Tame, Crazy, Wild, we have an instance of 20 levels in each. Which when recording videos, I think is probably better than the 30 did in the previous game. The previous games only want to finish so far. So far, so good. Wicked has officially begun. We go on to level 62. That was level 61, Lemon Tomato Ketchup Facility. And we need 8%, we rescued 93. There's a little code. Okay, let's go. Level 62, introducing Super Lemmings. Very keen to get going, isn't he? He's on a mission. And of course, the Lemmings to the tribes, there was also the Super Lemming ability, and he had the ability to fly. Basically, you followed your cursor. You can't fly here though, even though he flew out that door. Basically, every skill you assign to him, you'll be doing in about double, maybe triple the speed. So there's 2 ways you can do it. Punch through these brick walls, or climb over these brick walls. I've spent it both ways, and both ways have finished the level at the same time on the clock. 2 minutes 52, so there's no difference either way you do it. But you've got to try and assign your skills quite quickly, of course. You've got 4 minutes, which is plenty. So basically, the Super Lemming in Lemmings to the Tribes basically follows your cursor. As soon as you make contact with the cursor, you first back to a walker again. I do wonder if this inspired the creators to introduce the fast forward function in Lemmings to the Tribes. I'm not sure. Maybe. Right, so it's quite a crucial point at the end. It's quite a difficult move. Switching skills quickly in good time. So we're going to do a very, very brief dig, climb, bash. There you go. 2 minutes 52. There you go. It's great, isn't it? 100% needed, 100% rescued. Right, we return back to normality. Normal speeds. But yeah, give it a red ball to a lemming. That's the result you get. This Corrosion. Okay, let's go. It says level 63. This Corrosion. 50 lemmings, 100% needed. Release rate of 1, and we've got 3 minutes to do it. And of course, we've got a lot of steel on this one. There's 2 ways I've noticed of doing it. There's an easy way and a risky way. Me being me, we're going to do it the risky way. Going to assign the climbing skill. Also going to start the build early. And also increase the rates. Now, as I mentioned on the 3rd episode, these chains can be a bit of a problem. Some of these chains have a little kink in the chain. It's actually possible to fall through it. Now, each build has 12 building bricks. I've also noticed there's a bug on this stage as well, which I'll show you later in this video. So you're going to punch away for this pillar and set the pack on their way at the right time. But yeah, it's actually possible to dig through a tiny segment of steel. It's not a bug, it's just something that's always been in place. And that's exactly what we're going to do. But this is the crucial point, only once have I achieved it. Like that. And that should save a little bit of time, hopefully. There we go. But yeah, there's 2 ways of doing it. Either like that, or just going around like that and digging away through the bridge. But that's a quicker way of doing it. It doesn't work every time though. But yeah, what I'm liking about this game also is the time limits. I'm not too bad on this one. Averaging around about 3 or 4 minutes. We're doing Lemmings to the Tribes. Those are absolutely ridiculously long. There we go. 1% needed, 1% rescue. We go on to level 64. Right, I'll quickly show you. This is the bug that I've noticed. I don't know if it's all versions, I have no idea. But if you increase the rate right from the start, and let the lemmings fall off the edge, they fall to a bottomless hole, and then they go home. Yeah, interesting. there's proof. 100% needed, 100% rescue. But yeah, does anyone know any other bugs in this game, or previous games, or future games? Let me know in the comments below. But that's one way you can do it. Not the right way of doing it. It's cheating, really, isn't it? Okay, let's go, it says. Level 64. It's called Oh No, it's the 4th dimension, which features 50 lemmings, 60% is needed, and we've got 4 minutes. It's always difficult with more one trap door, and this one we've got 4. Will be a few losses though, more so than the bottom left than anywhere else, because unfortunately lemmings can't swim. We're going to assign some early skills. Climbing skill there, building skill here, and there also. And also, we do need 2 well-timed bombing skills assigned to free up the ones at the top left, which gives access to the ones at the top right. Right, close this gap as well. They are now officially secure. Right. Shrug your shoulders. Don't want too many losses. Compared to your builders, though. Right. 1 there. And 1 there. Okay. There are the occasional pixel perfects. 1 there. Right, of course, it cannot fall big distances. Right, they should be safe also. Now we've got to try and literally build over the exit door. So of course we do have arrows. Of course you can only go the way it's pointing. So if they fall down there, it's no big deal. They're safe down there anyway, but we've got to try and free up the top right now. It might take 1, maybe 2 to get over there. Shrug your shoulders. We've only got 1 chance, only 1 bash we've got in our possession. But a good stage. I've always found these ones quite challenging. There's so much to focus on at once. There's another really good stage. Right, so that's that. So yeah, 50 lemmings, 60% is needed in 4 minutes. Again, time is good. And with time limits like that, it makes videos not so long now, doesn't it? There we go. Just short of 2 minutes remaining. There you go, 60 is needed, we've got 92. What a fine display of Lemmings control. Take a bow and carry on with the game. Okay, level 65 is called Chill Out, which only features 20 lemmings in total. However, one of them will be rescued, we've got 3 minutes to do it. And the entrance is right close to the exit. And we basically got to try and keep doing this. We can dig down, bash, and over the course of the way, if possible, increase the rate. Once it's safe and secure, then we've got to try and use our one and only climbing skill to try and get over there. He's in there somewhere. Where are you? Oh, poo. Oh, actually, no, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Didn't know a lot about that. That was a bit gobbledygook. Right, we're going to assign the floating skill, which of course is a permanent skill. The problem is we have no blockers, no more builders. So this lemming is going away from the exit. So he's going to keep going until he hits this contraption, turn around, and we give him the one and only climbing skill. So this is going to take quite some time. This is where the super lem is very handy. But this is the sort of level you would expect in the first game to feature a game with extended difficulty. Rather than having 20, probably about 50 or 60. So, the coast is clear. He's getting there. Only more lemmings, originally released for Amiga 901, both as a daily digital standalone game, added 5 varying difficulties. The game also features enhanced graphics and all the sound effects. The expansion was also ported to Acorn Archimedes, Atari ST, MS-DOS, Macintosh and Sam Cooke. And the levels are also made available with the Game Boy Color, Microsoft Windows, PlayStation and Mega Drive versions of Lemmings. There you go. 100% needed, 100% rescued. I've heard so much about this level, level 66, Pop Till You Drop, which features a grand total of 8 minutes, which is the longest of the series. Okay, level 69 is called Pop Till You Drop. I've heard a lot about this level, but I don't want to use too many minors in the early stages. But yes, there was pretty much a very, very similar one at the first level of the last difficulty. So it makes sense to try and use minors. But not in the early stages. It's all about bombing at the right time. We want to try and get them into one area, if possible. And that will hopefully free up the pack a little bit more. But this will really test out your bombing skills to the absolute limits. You know, how good are you really at bombing? Right, one more there. Right, that is not too far off being good. Now we also do have the occasional blocking building thrown into the mix also.
Oh no!
I mean, that was perfect. 2, 1.
Oh no!
That was good as well. Right, I'm going to use one there. And I'm also going to put a blocker here as well, right at the top, because you cannot actually go over that top of the screen. To be quite honest, I think we're nearly there. We're going to use one there and one there, just to be sure.
Oh no! Oh no!
Right. Right, 3 mining. We've got 3 bites of this apple. One there. It's getting very crowded in here. So there. Is that done? It is now. I think we are good to go. On that one, 80 lemmings, 37% needed in 8 minutes. Which of course is the longest one of this entire game so far. But yes, I mean this one, I guess there's so many ways you can do it. So either use miners at the start, miners at the end, or just blast your way through. But I don't think that's too bad, to be honest. But yeah, we're way over the mark. But yes, 37 is quite generous, really, for what you need to do. But you do have to lose quite a few. That is Til YoU DrOp. A very similar one in the early levels. There you go. 37% needed, 83% rescued. What a fine display of Lemmings control. Take a bow and carry on with the game. On we go to level 67. While editing that last level, I realised I said level 69. It's not 69, it's 66 we just done. 67 is now. Last lemming to Lemmingcentral. Okay, level 67. Last lemming to Lemmingcentral, it's called. Which features 80 lemmings, 90% needed in 2 minutes. And all we have is bombing and blocking. But yes, it features so much so far in this episode, but of course, they're very handy skills. Very, very important skills. Just put them in the right locations and make sure the drop's not too big. And it shouldn't be. Piece of bait. There you go. But yes, 80 lemmings is quite a lot. And 2 minutes isn't a lot, but then there are 2 entrance doors. There's 40 per door. We've used all the skills apart from one. There you go. Why not? So it doesn't blow up the house. It shouldn't do. But we can't dispose of the remaining blockers. We don't have more bombers remaining. We'll use the nuke. Too close, that Jamie. There you go. That one done. 1 minute remains. 80 lemmings, and we rescued 92% of them. Only just did it though. Level 68, a towering problem. Shouldn't be a problem, provided we put the locations in the right locations and use them at the right time. We're going to use the bombing ability, prior to the explosion, and maybe a very brief climber. That way it gets them off the ground, but without putting a hole in the floor. And the way I was doing it, I've actually changed it at the last minute, and I think this way is be better and easier and quicker. We're going to use 2 building abilities. Put right on the edge. And the other one just behind it. There we go, increase the weight. Yeah, not too bad at all. It's difficult because the ground is so thin. But the way I was doing it, I was actually going up there, down there, building up there, put a blocker there, and put a hole through the wall that way. That way they'd force their death. But no, that's a much easier way of doing it. But there we go. A towering problem. Not a problem anymore. They're going home. There you go, pretty much 3 minutes remaining on that one. There you go. 90% needed, 90% rescued. More than enough, you have the makings of a master Lemmings player. Let's go, he says. Level 69, for real this time. This one's called How on Earth, which features 50 lemmings, 90% needed, and we've got 4 minutes to do it, and a release rate of 1. So, this is going to be done by doing about 90% building on this one. So, we're going to use our one and only floating skill, which of course is permanent. So, we're going to build up there. Don't fall in the wiggly weeds. Builder's skill given to Lemming is the 58 skills of Lemmings and runs a KetchUp tribe of Lemmings too. Builders create a diagonal staircase upwards consisting of 12 bricks. Once a builder runs out of bricks, you shrug his shoulders and continue walking. You can make it build again by clicking on them again before he walks off the bridge. The Lemming will stop and turn around if he bumps his head on the wall or ceiling, and Builder is notable for being the only KetchUp tribe capable of adding terrain to the level. as such features heavily in solutions to many levels. Probably the most important one of these games. Right, now we'll try and get back up there. In the meantime, I'm going to increase the rate. That's going to be a very challenging step, but we'll see. Other building skills in later games are the filler, the planter, the platformer, the sand pourer, and the glue pourer, and the stacker. The stacker is a skill given to Lemming in Lemmings 2 The Tribes. A stacker builds a vertical wall consisting of 12 bricks, which adds terrain to the level. Once the stacker runs out of bricks, he will shrug his shoulders and continue walking. You can make it build again by selecting him before he walks off the wall. The Lemming will stop stacking if he bumps his head on the ceiling. The direction in which the Lemming faces alternates which each brick is placed, meaning that stacker can be used in conjunction with other skills, or which a low ceiling will turn him around. I've read that brilliantly though, but yes, it's also a good one for using as a blocker, but yes, not many blocking skills in Lemmings 2 The Tribes. So, we're still building like there's no tomorrow, so we'll try and get over to the other side. One more to turn around. We're also going to reach the pack at the right time. But yeah, for level 69 of a difficulty game like this, not too bad at all. Right, we're going to build from there. So yeah, a lot of waiting around on this one, but plenty of time. Not a lot of skills, we don't need many skills anyway. So of course, if you build into a blocker, it will turn around and go the other way. And I've done that to make it easier to pinpoint the next one. So we'll set them on their way. But unfortunately, we've got no bombers to take these blockers out of the equation. So we're just going to do it like this. Of course, you hear that tick, you know he's going to stop. There we go. The job is done. Fantastic. Right, so now we're going to use the nuke. Again, pick the right movement.
Oh no!
Cue the 5-second countdown. There we go, he's home, but unfortunately these two will not be. They've done an awesome job. Sacrificed their life to save many. And we rescued 96 of the 90 we needed. Okay, level 70, it's called Temple of Love. Got past it once, but when I did it, I did need quite a lot of luck on my side. There's 5 split points you've got to be careful of. The first one is right here. Close this gap, right here your head on top of the ceiling. The second problem is trying to build on the edge of the staircase without falling in the drink. And the third problem is not hitting your head on top of this crane, or the bottom of the crane. But what you can do is you actually delay the builds by gaining a few more digital pixels from it, just enough to get past this hazard. And this platform here, we dig through the ground, you've got to make sure you land on the central point. But on this one, 50 lemmings, 96% needed, a release rate of 20 in 4 minutes. So basically, the maximum you can lose is 2. When I got past it, I had lost 2. But yes, you have got very limited skills. Your builds are essential. They don't lose any. You've got to try and put a blocker on the staircase and also a blocker on your bridge. And the final build is incredibly pixelated. There's just not a lot of error. It's a fine line between winning and losing. Right, so we'll do one more build, maybe 2, and we'll set them on their way, or try to. Don't want to hit a head on the bottom of steel. But yeah, I don't like putting blockers on staircases, especially when the staircase is going down. Right. Right, over here, please. Central point, please. No errors. No deaths, please. Right, we're in the clear over there, but not over here. Right, we've got to try and put a blocker right here. It's got to be perfect. It has to be. And this has got to be even more perfect. It's got to be extreme perfection. I don't want too many over here. Here they come. That's not good. That's not what I wanted. Oh my goodness me, there's too many lemmings. It's as fine as this, as crucial as this. It is so close, it's unbelievable. Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Superb! That was tough, that took me ages. I'm sure there's another way of doing it, I'm sure there is. Maybe this bit here. Because you have got a timer, which I haven't used. Right, there we go. That was extremely difficult. But yes, we can't lose more than 2. We haven't.
Oh no!
Use the nuke. But yeah, it took me about an hour, that one. That was really difficult. But we are done. That's the Temple of Love. 96 needed, 96 rescued. Okay, level 71, Rocky Road. As in the chocolate bar. It's crazy! That last one took me an hour. This one took me 5 minutes. Good looking stage, quite long though. Lots to see and do. It has got its fair share of hazards, like this lizard. Avoid a lizard, get too close, it will consume you. Its tongue will come out and consume you. Slip off the tongue, should we say. 50 lemmings, 8% needed in 4 minutes. And I'm assuming this is a hazard here, I'm assuming it is. So if it is or it isn't, we'll go over it anyway. We've got plenty of builds. And we do need all of them this one. And we've only got one basher, we need that also. We're going to use it to punch away for this tree. But of course, you can increase the rate to a maximum of 99. Now whatever the rate is at the start of the level cannot go below the initial starting rate. So in this case it's 10. So yeah, being quite a long stage, there's a case of releasing the pack at the right time. A lot of distance to be travelled. But yeah, time isn't really an issue. We're not going to use any more of the blocking abilities. And of course, you build into a wall, you hit it on top of the ceiling, it will stop building and continue going in the other direction. It's probably going to do it here. But we are going to turn it around by using the mining ability. Which is also a very good tactic. But yes, we're not done with hazards though. We're going to fall in this, the wiggly weed of death. So, we're going to mine up here. And then basically, you're going to try and build into the crater you create. Turn them around. And if it works for him, it will work for the rest of them. So build and build again. Doesn't really have pixel perfects for this one. This episode has had quite a few already of pixel perfects. What's Havoc going to install? I have no idea. I'm looking forward to it, but also a little bit terrified at the same time. And to add to the challenge, my TV is trying to turn itself off, which you can't see, only I can. Right, right, we're going to mine down there, and then we're going to set them on their way. 2 miners remains. But it's crazy, we go from a really difficult stage that one just did to this one, which is very simple. It's not really this game what it is. You never know what's in store. One on the right, and one on the left. Head back quickly. Right, another willy weed here. We're going to go over it. We're going to go through it this time, or maybe under it, I'm not sure. But of course, it's not the quickest of skills. We've got to be fairly quick because the pack is now arriving on the scene. And we're going to move the screen to find our door. A door we're heading over to. This will probably be the final level of the day. I'm going to move over to day 2. It's currently 1:45 in the morning. But I'm not working tomorrow anyway, so that's fine. Right, so 2 builds we have, 2 builds we need, 2 is enough. Yeah, plenty of time. It's crazy, isn't it? It is crazy. But a really good stage. So he shrugs his shoulders, you've got very limited time to set him on his way again. Here they are. We can either use the map, or we'll be using the normal scroll, or the right mouse button to scroll even faster. Yeah, really use cool touch. So all we have remaining is 2 bombers and 3 blockers. But yes, 80% needed from 50 is quite generous. But yeah, 4 minutes we had, we've just got a little bit of time left. 30 seconds. There we go, we're done for day 1, we go over day 2, and move over to level 72, initial level code. Okay, if we're in the tower for day 1, resume play with day 2. Right, GILTTDLIEF. Should be at level 72. 1 player level, rating is wicked. Okay, resume play where we left off, level 72, Suicidal Tendencies. Looks tricky, doesn't it? We'll see. Okay, here we go again. Level 72, Suicidal Tendencies. We finished 80 lemmings, 97% needed in 4 minutes, a release rate of 60. So you cannot go any lower than 60. But it's very rare I increase a rate and increase it again. So if you do decrease it, it's going to go to a minimum of 60. So we have got chains again. Now these chains are a bit of a mystery. You can either walk through it, climb over it, fall through it, or be blocked by it. On this one, just walk straight through it, it's no big deal. But build on the edge if you need to, if you have to. Of course, you don't want to fall in the drink, it's an instant kill. Many ways to die in this game: fall into the bottomless pit, fall from a height, fall into the trappable hazard, fall off level map, or be assigned a bombing or nuke skill. Running out of time isn't technically a death, you should try and rethink your strategy, unless of course you always say the required quantity you need prior to running out of time. That will be enough to move on if you've reached enough. Right, go through there, shrug your shoulders, and we're going to build over these plungers, like the ones you unblock your toilets with. Right, so we've got 2 bombers, 1 miner, and 3 more builds, and you pretty much have to use all of them. The way you put your 2 only blockers, the only 2 places you can put them. Make sure they're in the right locations, because when you nuke them, you're going to put a massive hole in the ground, allowing the whole pack to fall to the bottom of the pit. Right, should walk through that, and after this one, we're going to send them on their way. Right, scroll over here. 5-second countdown for the one on the right. 5-second countdown for the one on the left. Right, head back quickly. Right, now we've got to try and use our one and only miner. Now, because these chains are so random, we'll go after the chain. I love also the fact that the exit door is also dangling from a chain. I love that. So yes, every single skill is going to be used. One build should do it, but here they come. So each builder has 12 bricks. Some versions have more, some versions have less. For this one, 12 is enough. I think 10 would have done it, but yeah. 9, probably not. A short 2 minutes. There you go, no one is done. 97% needed, 97% rescued. Okay, level 73. It's called Almost Nearly Virtual Reality. The crucial point is right here. Not there's the move. A blocker on the right and a blocker on the left. Lots of steel, lots of chains. Right, so there. And what we can also do is you end the build early by using any of the digging techniques if you have them. In my case, bash up. Increase the rate. Right, I'm going to punch through the chain and build from the top of the crane. Pulley, should we say. Right, do it again. 80 lemmings, 87% to be rescued in 4 minutes. Release rate of 1. Well, they pretty much took that away in Lemmings 2 the Tribe and substituted it for the fast forward function, but yes, the rates were always going to be the same, which is probably why so many levels had so much time. Right, so we are going to build from here. So yes, it's the building game from now until the end, and of course, release them at the right time. Provided you put a blocker on the steel, not on the bridge, it won't put a hole in your bridge. So, yes, very generous in terms of how many builds it gives us. Very forgot, goodness me. But yeah, the crucial point is of course the start, and of course building from those chains. And bashing through the chains as well. Right, there it goes. Only more Lemmings receive generally positive reviews. Dang seems to be on the Amiga, found the game addictive, calling the puzzles ingenious, and Peter Lee of Amiga Action praised the quality and difficulty of the levels. Stuart Campbell of Amiga Power was disappointed by the lack of fixes from the original game, and Ed Ricketts of ST Format criticised the difficulty gradient of the levels and the price of the expansion, but both gave ultimately positive reviews nevertheless. Right, have we built too early? They have got quite extreme step up. As little as they are, and as little as their legs can be, they can step up some extreme distances. Like, there we go. So, we are going to build up there, believe it or not. So, we're going to release the pack at the right time. But what is the right time? Not just as a travel, though. We'll do one more and we'll set them on their way. Give it all in shot. So, use arrow keys, make it so much easier and, of course, quicker. So, we'll do one on the right. It shouldn't put a hole in our bridge. Shouldn't do.
Oh no! Oh no!
Right, okay. Superb. John Sweeney for page 6 says some of the new puzzles are superb and will have you scratching your head for some time as you check out all the possible routes to find out more of them are red herrings. Shannon Brennan for the one said it may be more of the same. There may be a lack of consistency in the toughness of the level, but it may even be outrageously expensive. But this is just as compulsive and frustrating as the original, but it's great stuff. It is great stuff. We got this one in 1993, I think. We didn't play this one nowhere near much as the first. Because when we got this one, there was quite a lot of games we got also at the same time. So it's quite difficult to try and find time to play this one, really. There you go. Bingo. 87% needed, 97% rescued.
Let's go!
Okay, 74. The Lemming Learning Curve. This one I figured out quite quickly. It took me about 5 minutes. Because set 1 to build and 1 to mine. Right, now also going to build from there and assign 2 climbing skills. You'll find out why in a moment. Just to sort of make sure that my blocker is put in the right place at the right time. So there, Now, it's actually possible, like I said earlier in this video, to try and bash through a small segment of steel. And provided it's a small amount, you shouldn't stop. You should just keep going. But this one, we've got 80 lemmings, 98% rescued in 3 minutes, release rate of 1. So, not too bad at all. Yeah, that took about 5 minutes. The difficulty about this video is trying to talk over it, really. Right, so there we go. 5-second countdown. Nice! Not too shabby, that one. 98% we needed. We got 98%. We made it by the skin of your teeth. Time to progress. Okay, we arrive at level 75. Unfortunately, it's difficult to start because the initial drop from the trapdoor is too big. So we'll try and reduce that, but we're going to use a one and only floating skill to turn them around and put a bridge underneath their feet. Try and cushion the blow, should we say. Then we're going to use one of the 2 blockers right here. This is Spam, 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 Egg and Lemon. Nice parody of Monty Python and the Flying Circus. Good game too. Have nearly finished it, got to the final boss in 1 time, but didn't get past it. But we need 1 basher. Let one go by, and also got to try and let one go by here as well, and basically close the door behind him. And then build up here. But yeah, we can have a few losses in this one, but don't want to fall in the frozen lake. Right, build there. That's probably the worst bit out of the way. Now when you're increasing the rate, you can't hear that tick. Unfortunately, this one will probably be lost. Also, this is quite a difficult bit is here as well. Try and release the pack in there. But yes, you have got a few bashers. And if you do need another lifeline, I have got a bomber. So we're going to mine down there. And we're going to build into the crater, turn around and build up there. But again, very generous in terms of how many builds it gives you. We've got 12 at the moment of time, which is plenty. But yes, 50 lemmings, 8% needed in 4 minutes. We can lose quite a few on this one. So now it's the case of building at the right point, ending at the right point, and building from the right point. And releasing them at the right time, but not yet. That was perfect. There you go. Right, to there now. So yeah, it's always risky when you're in a confined space like this and you're trying to punch one way or the other. Now, I had a go just now. I released the pack here and it was far too early. So when we start to build here, then we're going to risk it. Risk it for a well earned biscuit. But yeah, we have technically got 3 chances. The 3rd chance will result in a death, but even that's going to be perfect. Right, so we'll go for it. So right, that was a failure. We'll do it again. Try again. Right, bingo. We didn't have to use the bombing skill. And that little bit there should stop them in their tracks. There you go. Now we've got to try and make sure builds the safe points, home points. But yeah, so many hazards going on here, but yes, a lot of them can be taken out of the equation by basically just building around them. Right, there we go. Superb, great stage. Plenty of time, time's not an issue. It hasn't really been any issues with time so far this episode. It's going fairly smooth and sailing. There we go. Nice.
No!
Is there one more? No, there's not one more. There we go. 80% needed, 88% rescued.
Let's go!
Okay, level 76 is called 5 Alive. Right, switch, you, mine.
Oh no!
There. Switch to build on the edge. Like that. That wasn't easy, even though you got 1 minute to do it. That is 5 alive, 6 lemmings, 83% needed, and 75% release rate. So basically, only 1 could be lost. So now, there's only 5. There we go. That was quite difficult. But yeah, you've got to try and delay the pack by using the miner. The only one we didn't use was the climber. No, short and sweet. There we go. 83. We rescued 83%. Okay, level 77 is called Down the Tube. quite a difficult one, but I think I've got it now. But yeah, it took me about 17 minutes. But we'll try and close both the front and back doors by basically building over the gaps. It's quite difficult on a downward slope. But not a bad stage, this one. Right, done. Now we're going to assign a climbing skill. And we're going to assign a building skill. Now we're basically going to bomb the builder, basically. Might build up there as well. So if it's experimented, you're going to use the first tick. There. That should do it. So basically they're going to fall on top of the door. Like that. And it shouldn't be a too far drop for them. 30 lemmings, 96% needed, 10% release rate in 3 minutes. Yeah, I just couldn't figure it out at first. All of a sudden, it just clicked. There we go. Not many left to go of this difficulty. 96 needed, 96% rescued.
Let's go.
Okay, level 78. Lots more where they came from. And there's one word for this one. Shambles. A complete and utter shambles. That's 6 words. But anyway, it's not really down to skill. It's just down to luck. You need a lot of luck, as Cineback would have said. But yeah, I'm not a fan of these sort of ones. Because it's just you're just randomly placing skills all over the place. You have to, really. But there's also a very mean trap in here somewhere. One we've seen before. And we're going to use a bombing skill. Again, I've experimented. But if you put a bomber about here somewhere, by using one of our 2 climbers, it should take it out of the equation. But yeah, you just got to keep building. I mean, you can use bombers, you've got plenty of them, but yeah, there's just no real skill to it. It's just placing skills randomly, just to get over it, and try to get over it. And we have got a few miners. But amazingly, they're still dying, so we're going to build over it. We can lose some. 60 lemmings, 83% needed in 4 minutes. Now, we're going to use another climber. This is quite an important part, this one. We'll try and build over there. Now, trying to build on this sort of terrain ain't easy either. But we've done it. So, now we're going to try and get over here. But yes, even though we have got quite a lot of skills, we're going to waste too many more of them. Right, don't lose track of this, Jamie. It's very important. Right, miner. Poo. Hang on a minute. Right. Like I say, I'm not really a fan of these ones, because there's no real skill to it. You just got to fluke your way through it. But anyway, we're arriving at the exit door. I'm going to increase the rate. Also, someone's stuck. Try and get ourselves out of this mess. Yeah, again, just pressing buttons randomly, assigning skills randomly. It's not the way I want to do it. They're going the wrong way. Where are you going? Right, but yes, all these spikes, some of them do help you, some of them hinder you. Yeah, just up and down, all the way. But yes, we haven't got any blockers. I mean, I did think about going up here somewhere, but yeah, I did try it. I tried mining through it, but I still get killed by those spikes. Or the hazard spikes, I should say. But yeah, not a great one. Probably the weakest one of the difficulty so far, but we're through it anyway. We rescued 93. I'm fairly happy with that. Of the 83, sorry, we needed from that level.
Let's go.
Okay, level 79. Up, down, or round and round. 50 lemmings, 82% needed in 2 minutes. Now I'm going to leave the rate at 1 for the time being, but I don't want to leave it for too long, because yes, 2 minutes isn't a lot. And a lot of ground to be covered, but there's a few levels which I've heard about in Lemmings games where the pixelated builds are essential. And this one, it's essential. You've got to make sure you're building right on the edge. Now, gaining those few additional pixels will gain you a little bit of additional ground, and you need that to prevent your lemming from hitting its head on the ceiling. So yeah, it's got to be right on the edge, literally on that edge. Now, if you do it successfully, they'll land on the ground. Right, we'll increase the weight now. Now this one I've actually managed, I've never done with 1 build, not once, always been 2. But there are hazards. Depending which way you go, there's about 3 here and 1 up there. Right, so we need 1 more build. Right, got to be on the edge. It's got to be perfect, Jamie. I think that was. Can't be any more further than that. Be hovering like a hoverboard in Back to the Future 2. Right here is going to be a headache situation. So there will be some losses. We can have a few losses. Not much time remains, but here they come. But yeah, not the most exciting of stages. But yes, you can go this way. But there's about 3 at least in this area here. We'll get one of those in the top of the temple. So now we're just going to hope for the best. But yes, we have got to rescue a minimum of 82. We've got 18 seconds. This is at level 79 of the 80 of this episode. We're close, but I think we're okay. There we go. 1 second remains. 82 needed, 98% rescued. Okay, level 80, the Lemming Funhouse. Short and sweet, but difficult. It'll be very precise in where you put your skills. You're going to put one blocker down here, next to this contraption. Right. Close that gap, which is not easy to do on a slope. And also, we don't want too many close together. So separate the pack by digging through the ground, increase the rates, and close that gap there. It might take 2 to do it. If they hit the head on the ceiling, it will turn around and give us one more time to do what it needs to do. It doesn't have to be on the edge, but it helps if it is. Increase the rates. That should be it. Fall on a drink. There you go. Very difficult. That one took me a while though, but yeah, it's going to be a lot more difficult than this. I'm absolutely sure of it. But yes, I just don't recall even the first level of Havoc. We might have attempted back in the day, but I really cannot remember. It's been a long time. But we're making some good ground. But yes, we technically got 20 levels to go, and this is also a game I've never finished before. It took me ages to finish the first. Right. Look you. Fantastic. 5 seconds. Here we go.
Oh no!
Right, we are done. We had 43 seconds remain. And we did it by 1%. We go over to Havoc. More than enough, you have the makings of a master Lemmings player. Let's have a little peek, shall we? Have a little peek. Tubular Lemmings. Havoc. Okay. Okay, we're now officially 20 away from finishing this tough game because my toughest challenge still remains. That's the end of episode 4. Episode 5 will be done sometime in the future. It's Jamie Vaughan's Games. Please like and comment. Find me on most platforms like more games find for easily. Well, if it's this, do happy been making and live streaming every Friday night at a good time, 8 o'clock this hard week. This is you. Ciao, bye. See ya. Okay, episode 4. First we need to do. Doink! There you go. Right, manual, 3rd page. Right, 30668. Good old password systems. Gotta love it. Okay, resume play. Oh, no more Lemmings. And hold on.
Oh no!
It's weird when you go to a fast Lemming back to normal again. It's like that's what it seemed like anyway. Okay, level 67 is called Last Lemming to Lemmingland, which that's wrong as well.
Oh no!
Okay, level 67 is called Last Lemming to Lemmingcentral, which features 80 lemmings, 90% needed in 2 minutes. This will be done by using basically bombers and... Just realised what I've done there. Look what I did there. Yeah, just using bombers, Jamie, and then kill them immediately. Okay, level 69, for real this time. This one's called How on Earth, which features 50 lemmings, 90% rescued, and we got 1 minute... It's crazy! That last level took me about an hour. This one took me 5 minutes. It's not too bad at all. On this one, we've got to try and rescue 80% of the 50 on this level. Oh, poo! Yes, I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay, let's carry on, shall we? Level 72, Suicidal Tendencies. 80 lemmings, 97% rescued in release rate of... Okay, level 74, the Lemming Learning Curve. 80 lemmings, 97% need... Hang on, that was too close. Okay, level 74, the Lemming The Lemming the Lemming learning curve.
Oh no!
No. Not enough builders doing it like that. Okay.
Oh no!
This one's got me. I literally need one more builder. One more is all I need.